The best way to beat the chill is a warm fire and another episode of Explore Tulsa. And we'll start the show with the many services offered at ORU.
Then fashion just for the kiddos.
Followed by joy where it's due.
Plus we'll put the gloves on and throw a few blows.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. It's great to have you with us for another Explore Tulsa.
The temps have been crazy cold, Trish, so I've been just having to remember 1996.
Why 1996?
Because on February 22nd of 1996, Tulsa had a record warm temperature for the month of love, 90 degrees.
You do know that 1996 was also the year we had a record cold day for February at only 8 degrees.
Why you always gotta ruin it for me, Trish?
Well, here's some more history for you. The Mabee Center is wrapping up 40 years of providing Tulsa with amazing entertainment.
That's right, Trish. So we've asked ORU Conference and Event Service General Manager Tony Winters to show us around.
I think that ORU, especially in the last 3 or 4 years, has really put an emphasis on the Mabee Center and a lot of our other facilities on campus, and has pumped a lot of money into them, has really upgraded them. I mean, we really take a lot of pride in it. 2 years ago, we put in a brand new basketball floor. In the past few years, we've also redone all of our floors, our lighting, water supply lines, a lot of the things that sometimes people don't see, but just integral parts of the whole building. Replaced our coolant tower last year, so really a lot of the nuts and bolts of actually how a building comes together are the things that we've fixed. We just finished concluding the 40 year of the Mabee Center. We did a whole year kickoff, and it culminated really with the Mabee Center being inducted into the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame, which was an incredible night and really an incredible honor. Some of the performers there were just incredible. The evening was a huge success, and it's a big part in us trying to bring the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony to Tulsa. I think it's a great event for our community, and so we're really very proud of that achievement. Obviously the whole 40 year went really, really well. We have about 11 buildings across campus that we sort of manage all of the events that go on in those facilities. So all of the different directors basically advertise those spaces to the outside community, especially during the summer. We have so many camps that go on, not just sporting camps. We have lots of basketball and volleyball and those type camps, but we also do one of the largest swim classes in the whole state of Oklahoma in our pool. Basically for 2 months there is constantly kids in there learning to swim. Our community involvement with all of the different runs we do, we do music camps, we do a lot of free camps here for kids as well, that a lot of the faculty and the departments on campus provide. So we really take a lot of pride in being a big part of the Tulsa community and being active and being out there and doing things that we think will make Tulsa a better community to live in. This is the Hammer building, or the Arm & Hammer Alumni Student Center, and it really serves, during the school year, a massive role for the students. It's basically a cool hangout. And then during the summer, obviously it's an incredible place. If you have a camp that's going on here, at the end of the day when their camp is over, it's a great place for them to come and chill, and 2 fireplaces in here, and it's just really got a very cool vibe. Christ Chapel is a little over 3,000 seats. It also has another wedding. It's a big component of our wedding business. A lot of people use the prayer gardens, so they'll do an outdoor wedding and then they'll go in and there's a room for 200 or so people for the reception. And there's also an indoor chapel in there as well. And then obviously the large room. So lots of flexibility, similar to what a lot of our buildings have. The aerobic center, last summer we basically upgraded almost all of the machines in there. Then we spent over $140,000 on just new machines in there, new graphics around the building, the floors all updated. The aerobic center is really the hub for athletic events as well. A lot of all of our HPR classes are up there, and then during the summer it's just crazy. We have soccer camps outside, volleyball camps in, and basketball camps, because there's 4 indoor courts up there as well. So the aerobic center has so many opportunities for people to come in and use it. Probably in the last 5 years, we've probably spent more money on our dorms than almost anything else. Almost all of the dorms have been upgraded, the furniture and the beds and paint, and we've done carpets and all of those type things. So when they stay here, we want them to feel comfortable. We want to get out there and let the community know, hey, if you have an event that you want us to help you put on, we want to help you put it on. We have great staff, great facilities, and it's a perfect place to do your event.
I had no idea there were so many different venues at ORU.
Not only that, each of the spaces are very affordably priced, and the staff is more than capable of handling any event you might throw at them.
Well, to learn more about ORU's conference and event services, visit them at oruces.com.
Next up, we stop in at the cutest little shop with all kinds of wonderful clothes for children.
Really? Well, what am I going to do there?
Don't worry, Stevie, they have toys too.
Oh, good. Stick around. Lolly Garden's just ahead when we come back with more Explore Tulsa.
Welcome to White House Mansion, where we are ready to make your event extraordinary.
Located near Tulsa Hills, White House Mansion is country living in the city. This unique, historic mansion is the perfect venue for your wedding reception, party, or holiday gathering. We can accommodate up to 500 guests with both indoor and outdoor options and plenty of parking. If you're looking for a charming, special, and flexible location for your big day,
Call us now to make memories that will last for a lifetime.
Execution, performance, excellence. All the best in the world gathered at one place. Video Revolution. For over 30 years, we've built world-class home entertainment systems, service, selection, and custom installation. Isn't it time you brought home the gold? Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get 1 pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my 2-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Hello there, and thanks for coming back for more Explore Tulsa.
My niece is due to have her baby this week, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's a very exciting time.
Well, there's a little pressure, though, too, because, well, not only am I going to be an uncle, but I'm going to be a great uncle.
Well, if you're a great uncle, then you'll want to get the baby something equally as wonderful, and that means you'll need to stop in at the Lolly Garden.
We opened 6 years ago with the idea, almost 6 years ago, and the idea of Lolly Garden came around about 7 years ago. On the playground with our children actually just across the street playing one day. One of our co-owners used to be property manager for Utica Square, and when another children's clothing store moved out of the square, there was a big void. So he showed up on the playground with a proposal. So we decided to create a budget and start our business plan, and within a year we opened our doors here, and we opened right at the beginning of the downturn of 2008 and have grown every year since the day we opened, and it has been so successful. All 3 owners have a variety of backgrounds that can kind of feed into the success of our business. We all kind of have an interesting fit to put in the mix, in the pot, but it's worked really well. We really manage to use our strengths to help each other out. All of our lines are mostly nationally known lines that when we're traveling, we go into children's clothing stores and seek out lines that we like. We attend market in New York and in Dallas because Dallas is kind of the traditional, our area, our region of what people are looking for, but New York brings a little bit edgier feel to it. So we like to go up there and kind of find some new lines that are coming in. The largest line that we carry is T, and we're what T calls a destination store. And so we have available about 90 to 100% of their line here in our store. However, 100% of their line and all of their sizes we're able to order at no charge. I really love, as I mentioned before, the collection T that we have because they bring a global aspect to clothing, to children's clothing, which I think is really neat. Every season they go to a different country in the world and base their clothing off of that country. So right now we're in Morocco, and they went to Morocco and submersed themselves in the culture and created their fabrics based on that. And so we love to bring into our store things from that culture and share with our customer, this is a taste of Morocco. So every season it's a different country in the world, which I think that global aspect is really nice, especially here in Tulsa. I think the great thing about Tulsa is that people like to shop local, and I think shopping local helps us feel like we're helping our community. And so being in business with 3 different people with 3 different social groups in Tulsa, it has really been a great way to bring more Tulsans together to clothe their children. And it's really fun to pick up my preschool kiddo from school and be like, oh, I love your tea dress. I love that you're wearing Lolly Garden, because we are the only store in Tulsa that carries tea, and so I know that chances are it really did come from us. So it's fun to be out and about and see the community helping us. It's really nice.
I love those little socks that look like shoes. You know, I wish they had those for big kids too. It'd be such a time saver, you know, to have sock shoes instead of having to put on socks and then shoes.
There's really just no hope for you, is there? But if you're really interested in learning more about all the great children's clothes and ready to do some shopping for yourself, visit lollygarden.com.
You know who I think that the kids would have a big hit with at the Lolly Garden?
Mavis and Lisa from Joy in the Cause.
Always stealing my thunder, Trish, just because you're the pretty one.
Stay close, as next we'll share a very wonderful story with you about a woman and her dog bringing joy in the cause when we come back with more Explore Tulsa.
Find us 1 block east on 71st and Garnett, behind Salvation Army. Free admission, parking free too. Y'all come out and see us now.
At Video Revolution,
we've got
today's 3D technology.
Smart TVs.
And I can help you pick the one that's
a larger size TV.
We handle it all here at Video Revolution.
Now people can get
a 90-inch TV.
Locally owned and operated.
Now coming up on a 30-year anniversary.
Customer service is our priority.
We have our own service center.
It just brings back enjoyment to watching TV.
And now it's affordable for everybody.
And we sell fun stuff.
It's like toys for big kids.
Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away.
If you have a loved one that's going through tough health issues, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Stevie. Lisa Bain and her dog Mavis are bringing smiles to faces at times when happiness is toughest to come by.
It is an organization that focuses on supporting and bringing joy and laughter to those with life-altering illness. And it began with the journey of my mom's cancer. We knew what it was like to spend days and days in a chemo unit. And the thing that got us through was giving. Because in the same week that my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I was diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases. And I remember having to sit at the foot of her bed and say, you know, Mom, you're in stage 4 ovarian cancer, and I've got this autoimmune thing. They're saying I'm not gonna be walking in 6 months. And she looked at me and she goes, well, Lisa, this is just a hoot. What are we gonna do? So we looked at each other and we decided to make this journey about joy, about giving, about a party. And every day we went to chemo, I was wearing a chicken suit, the doctors wore party hats. we just made it a celebration. And I remember they called me on a day where Mom got really bad news, and I said, I'm coming in my chicken suit and the doctor's going to wear a party hat. And he did the exam in a party hat, and he said, it's really hard to give bad news in a party hat. And that visit that we left, she looked at me and she goes, Lisa, I feel really guilty because we got really bad news, but I just had a blast. And so that was pretty much what the journey, that's how it began. And we saw what giving back to others did for us. One day I was asked to take her to a hospital visit on the children's floor. And you would have thought I brought pure gold. I mean, she brought more joy and more laughter, and it just kind of took off from there. And we dressed her up. One of the kids dressed her up. They loved the tutu, loved the pink wig. And I actually was not even supposed to get Mavis. I went to get a puppy bulldog, and the breeder said, you know, I've got a 6-month-old dog, and she's called us something great, and you're supposed to have her. And I argued with her. I said, no, I want a puppy. But you know what? She opened up the crate, out came Mavis, and she's been wearing a pink wig and a tutu, making people laugh ever since then. She just has a heart of gold. We've been asked to go into hospitals with children that are in the latter stages. We go to hospices, and we bring these little stuffed Mavis Pearl dogs with us. Every cancer patient gets one of these. My mom would personally pray over each one, talk over them, and a lot of people give little blessing blankets, and we give little blessing dogs, and they just bring a smile to everybody. We hand make everything on these dogs. We have a village of precious people. Every dog is different. We individualize them for the patients, and it's just almost therapy decorating these dogs. We have a fun time decorating, so it kind of helps everyone involved. The people we give to, the people involved in it. It's just been a journey, and I know my mom passed a few weeks ago, but we all wore party hats at her funeral. She told us to wear bright colors and party hats, and we did. And I just know she's smiling because it's all about giving, because there's just joy in it all. And when, even on the darkest days, joy makes it all better. In fact, they said I wasn't going to be walking in 6 months. That was 5 years ago. So I guess joy does a little bit of good. And I also give jumping pictures to the doctors that say I wouldn't be jumping. Someone said, why do you take so many jumping pictures? And I said, because I can. So it's a journey that's changed my life. And just seeing the impact that it has on the kids and the people that get involved in it, it's what we're all about.
I love what Lisa and Mavis are doing because I lost my mom to breast cancer when she was only 54. And the last time I was able to talk to her, I was able to make her laugh. And that's a memory that I cherish every day.
Lisa and Mavis are doing wonderful things. And you can help them too by visiting joyforthecause.org to make a donation or to just schedule some time with Mavis.
Now, my mom also has made me promise that I would do my best to stay in shape.
But it can be tough when it's cold outside to get motivated to work out.
That's why it's important to find something that's indoors and can be fun too.
Yeah, like a workout at Tidal Boxing Club. They're coming up when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my 2-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
At Video Revolution, our home entertainment experts have been designing custom home theater solutions for both in and outdoor use for over 30 years. From flat panel LED TVs to 4K projector systems, the top name brands are here at Video Revolution. That same electronic expertise we also apply to our business communications network, from boardroom automation to video wall presentations. Video Revolution, Tulsa's headquarters for the best selection and installation of cutting-edge technology.
Welcome to White House Mansion, where we are ready to make your events extraordinary.
Located near Tulsa Hills, White House Mansion is country living in the city. This unique, historic mansion is the perfect venue for your wedding reception, party, or holiday gathering. We can accommodate up to 500 guests with both indoor and outdoor options and plenty of parking. If you're looking for a charming, special, and flexible location for your big day,
Call us now to make memories that will last for a lifetime.
As you can tell, Rocky here is ready to work the bag over. Stevie, have you actually ever spent any actual time in the boxing ring?
Once in college, I tried out for the boxing team, only to get knocked out 3 times by a guy who was 5-time Golden Glove winner.
Well, I guess it's impressive that you were actually able to get up.
Yeah, well, I've been working out at the Title Boxing Club, and I'll be ready for him next time.
Everybody loves the fighting aspect, everybody loves boxing, everybody loves kickboxing, but nobody really wants to go into a dark, dingy, dungy gym and get punched in the face for fun. Even as a fighter myself, that's not fun, but the health benefit, the adrenaline rush is. And so if you can harness that, which we've done here at Title, you can, market that, and everybody loves it. My name is Wes Cunningham. I'm the head trainer here at Title Boxing Club. We've been established here almost going on right at a year. In September it'll be exactly a year. We're at about 400 members strong. Classes are packed anywhere from 15 to 25 per class. I mean, it's a cardiovascular kickboxing and boxing facility. This program is for each and every person, like every fitness level, all shapes and sizes, all experience levels. Because down deep inside, everybody has watched UFC, watched Showtime, watched old Muhammad Ali. Everybody is wanting to have that experience. And here they can have a little bit of that. They can have that, hit in the bag, that kind of dominance of oneself, kind of that, primal instinct, I guess you could say. And so everybody's wanted to try it at some point or another, and this is for everybody. You don't have to go at what everybody says or what everybody's doing next to you or around you, or the young bucks coming in, or the professional athletes that's next to you, whatever. You go at your own pace and you still have the enjoyable class. This is not just a guy's thing. That's the common misconception on both sides. Guys see our advertisements and our commercials and they're like, oh, that's just a chick gym. And the girls think the Title Boxing Club, it's just nothing but smelly, nasty guys. It's total misconception. It is 2/3 women because they want to hit the bags too, but they don't want to have that uncomfortable atmosphere that a fight gym might have. But at the same time, we have a lot of guys here because it does phenomenal things for toning and fitness. All the first timers, all they have to do is they just have to walk through the door. If they're adamant about wanting to lose weight, get in shape, and or better their training, what they're doing is CrossFit training, the biggest thing is getting through the door. I promise you not, that's the biggest thing. We know almost each and every one of our members by heart, and we know what's going on in their lives because we're very friendly. The thing is, they'll get here, they'll get hand wrapped, they'll get the whole rundown of the classes. And throughout the whole classes, all the new members or all the new prospects or people that's coming by checking the class out, they're all walked through the whole process. Even during the rounds, I'm checking on them, I'm helping them out, I'm helping them get their efficiency down so they're not dying by the 4th round. Each round is broken down to 3 minutes. And that kind of helps for the psyche of keep pushing, because you got 3 minutes, and then between each round, there are eight of them, so you got the total of 30 minutes. It's addictive. That's what people are saying. They're saying it's addictive, it's enjoyable, it's getting your frustrations out after work, before work, kids, everything. It gets that frustration of the day or of the week out. You don't have to chase no chicken or don't have to do any kind of kung fu or anything like that. I do suggest coming in and doing a lot of stretching, a lot of hydration. Because the class format is first 15 minutes of stretching and warming up, and a lot of people think that the warm-ups is always the hardest, grueling part of every workout because you're going from complete nothing calmness to getting that heart rate up and the blood pumping, the sweat going. So the warm-up and stretching is kind of brutal. It can be. Then we'll give them a good 60 seconds to get their gloves on, and that's when you start the bell to bell. They have an active rest between each round, and the last 15 minutes is abs and core, a cool down. And so it's for everybody. I just suggest a lot of hydration. Oh, I mean, we show it in each and every class. Each and every time we get to we show our expression how we love this. This is our life. I mean, you can look at all our trainers and each one of their lives consists of fitness, lifting, or some kind of training for some kind of sport. So I mean, fitness is our trainers' lives, is my life. And we show it each and every class, because I mean, we're not only doing, you know, what we love, we're improving people as we do it, and we're doing it with a smile, we're doing it with joking, laughing, having fun, so it's a blast.
Yeah, I could see how you could work out a few frustrations on that bag.
Watch it there, $1 Million Baby. We don't want to get anyone hurt, especially not me.
To find out how to get ripped like a champ, visit TitleBoxingClub.com.
The first rule of Fight Club is we don't ever hit Stevie.
Oh, brother, stay close. There's more Explore Tulsa just ahead.
The engineer and the artist. They usually live in different worlds, but when they work together, well, that's when you can get something really new, something special. Because when great thinkers work with great doers, 1 + 1 can equal 3.
PlayStation on your own time. We're trying to shoot a movie here.
Sorry.
Alright, sound ready? Slate in. Go!
Since we began, our artists and engineers didn't set out to make electronics or films or music. We set out to make you feel something.
Be sure and join us next week on Explore Tulsa when we see what's cooking at Cupcakes.
We want to thank Tony Winters and his staff at ORU's Conference and Event Services for showing us around campus.
Thanks too to Margot and her partners at the Lolly Garden for keeping our kids looking sharp. And Lisa and Mavis for all the wonderful smiles that they bring to patients and the families with joy in the cause.
Plus thanks to Wes for showing us a few moves at the Title Boxing Club.
Remember, if you miss any of the show, you can always catch us at ExploreTulsa.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about.
Plus remember, Explore Tulsa is brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Stop by, say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs.
And we welcome Explore Tulsa's newest title sponsor, Dr. Robert Zollner and Associates.
Home of the 2-pair for $99 deal, 2 locations, 3030 South Harvard and 69th and Memorial.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show, but we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.